Welcome back to the Forever Cozy Podcast. It is your boy Trey Hefner, who I got with me behind the camera first.
D.
Big baby D.
Man.
Big D ski. Yeah, Big D ski.
Big D ski. Not the little D.
You definitely the big one. Definitely the big one.
And I go by Set the Tone.
We got my co-host Set the Tone with me today, man. How y'all feeling today, dog?
Today is a wonderful
How
day.
y'all feeling?
Great.
I feel like shit. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like shit.
Why, bro? The sun is shining. What do you feel
It
like?
is. No, I mean, that's what I was saying. I think I got like a sinus infection or something. I don't know.
yeah.
My shit's itchy and scratchy up in there.
It is that time of year, though.
Yeah, that shit feel terrible right now,
sun
bro.
coming down and shit, so your allergies, plants and shit growing. You
Yeah,
got
you-
allergies?
I feel like I do. I feel like even though Granny got cats, I can't pet them motherfuckers and rub my eyes. Like I be fucked up.
Do this shit be making your skin burn ever? Or like like itchy? And, Oh, yeah, you for sure allergic.
Fucked up.
Sinuses.
Fucked up. Hell yeah. What's going on with this Coochie sweater, man?
You know, I was
That
feeling
motherfucker
like...
fire.
That motherfucker tough.
That's tough.
His ass is like he drop pills and drinks.
I was,
I ain't want to say it.
I was
but
feeling like the 90s, bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you
for
got,
sure.
like,
That's what we're
loose
talking about
candy
today,
in
man.
your pocket, like right
you got caramel candies and shit.
Just don't pull me.
Ready to give little niggas $1.
No, yeah, right, yeah. Nephew, come here. Got loose candy in his
But
pocket.
yeah, I
man.
was feeling like the 90s today. I felt inspired,
Yeah, for sure. Nigga, I went to specifically look for a shirt. I seen this one in the Bulls. Now the Bulls was a '90s one for sure, and it had all the years that they won the championship. And I'm like, let me go Lakers on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker say 1947.
but the look, the style it gives off is
It
90s.
is like a vintage joint.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can put the 90s snapback on with it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god,
I'm with
not
you,
the,
bro.
not the vintage Lakers snap,
on,
bro. How was your week, man? How you feeling today? You know what I'm saying? How you coming from this week, brother?
I started this new job, bro, so I'm amazing.
Oh yeah, you did say
So
that.
I'm gonna be on your side a little bit more, helping with the tech side of things because
Oh yeah, you learning now.
Yeah, working at this. I swear, it's literally all I'm doing. I'm in front of the screen all day, bro.
Yeah.
I'm out here,
That nigga think he's smarticle.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Give me reasons to use my brain and whatnot, bro. Have you ever worked in an environment where, like, you just around so many like-minded people, different people, but like-minded in the sense of you could have an open conversation about something that's progressive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to have the same perspective.
So you like the environment?
Oh my God,
Love it. You feel at home, ain't it? That nigga feel at home, man. Yeah. That nigga feel at home. We comfy over there. How long you been there? Like, what? It's only been a
I
week,
just
right?
started last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, bro.
appreciate it, bro.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
While you're doing good at work, I'm doing terrible, to be honest. Swear to God, and I'm making this up. My manager walked past me, and I'm trying to be funny with her. I'm like, damn, did you fart? And she was like, don't make me laugh, bro, because I'm on high mucus. Come on. She walked past me. I'm like, damn, did you fart? Because it really smelled like eggs, though, gang. Like, it really smelled like rotten eggs. And she was like, no, why would you? She was like, damn, it do kind of stink.
She was in the middle of going off.
Yeah. She was like, damn, it do kind of stink. Like, what the fuck? Bro, promise you, I swear to God, 5 minutes later, we was getting evacuated for a gas leak. Promise you. Not joking.
Your job
It's
always going
always
through some shit.
It's always some shit going on.
There's always some shit. I'm finna leave that bitch.
I don't think you need to be there. I don't think you need to be there.
The fuck, man? Yeah, no, that was weird as hell. Because I was listening to my podcast, and, like, I'm hearing them say this long-ass message on the fucking radio. I just wasn't paying attention, and everybody just started leaving. And I'm, like, looking out the corner of my eye, like, I'm working and shit. I'm like, the fuck is going on? Why?
Cause that's like a movie, bro.
Yeah, I was finna get left, nigga. But that's why, have y'all seen that? Like, they say when black people see other people run, they
Yeah,
start
they
running.
take off and don't ask no questions. They can
I
just
start
take
getting
off.
concerned. I was like, fuck. Luckily, one of the girl, luckily one of the homegirls back there was like, "Come on, Trey," and I was like, "Huh?" She was like, "We gotta go," and I was just like, "Somebody saved me," because
Right.
this bitch passed out from monoxide.
You're a real
carbon
nigga.
monoxide.
Shout out to y'all, cause y'all saved my nigga. He here to fight another day. Whoever your name is.
I apologize if y'all hear this mucus coming up, man. I feel like completely. I feel terrible.
Need some.
But let's talk about the Ja Morant celly. That we got to talk about the Ja Morant celly
Super
first.
tough.
Pop culture, hit him over the head.
Super tough.
That nigga playing GTA. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga putting cheat codes in, gang.
Wait, but what do you think his celly actually is? What's your explanation behind? What do you think it means?
know.
Because I'm not gonna lie. Because they said it's him throwing a grenade You know, because after he got in trouble for the gun,
Right,
you know,
yeah.
and so he was just like, he took it a step further and was like, but he said that's not what it is, bro. He said that's just him simply taking his words, throwing them
Throw
out
him in
there,
the crowd, and drowning everything else out.
yeah, drowning the noise out.
I'm not gonna lie, that's hard.
Tough.
That nigga's an impeccable liar.
He lying his ass off.
He's a good liar, bro.
Is that narcissistic?
He's a good fucking liar.
That's tough,
bro.
though.
Because you remember when he I think the last time he got banned or whatever for having like the gun on his Snapchat, he told me it was a lighter.
No, I didn't know that nigga did.
Yeah, he said it was a lighter, cuz. He said it was a lighter shaped like a gun. That motherfucker was a Glock, nigga, I'm telling you. So he's a good liar, bro.
No, I ain't know he did
He's
that
a good
shit.
liar, bro.
But no, I ain't gonna lie. Tough as Sally. I'm not gonna hold you.
Nigga, I see this one edit on TikTok where, you know, the photographers in this crowd or whatever, you see that flash, nigga. As soon as he put his hands over his ears, it looked like it exploded.
No.
Nigga was tough. I'm just like, oh my god. I don't know what's tougher, the grenade or motherfucking ARP that nigga got, bro. That big thumper.
The grenade clears.
The grenade and the
grenade clears, bro. It's
Yeah,
different. It beats out Steph's sleeper. I'm not gonna lie. Steph's sleeper was the hardest for me for a while. When he hit 3 and he go to.
What's the best celly? Hold on. What's the best celly right now? Is it the grenade?
It's the grenade. The grenade.
Is it in just sports period?
Before the grenade, to me, was Steph's sleeper, bro. He smack a 3 in the nigga face, crayons high, sleep on the
Yeah, on God.
You feel me?
Damn. Let me see.
Grenade.
Because I have been seeing one that they said that like the slime like nose wipe, but they weren't just like wiping their nose and like whatever.
Yeah.
They was like wiping their nose and pointing towards the home field. Tough.
I've seen some football players.
Yeah, I seen some football, but they said they can't do that either.
I'm not gonna lie.
They said they can't even
high
do that.
schoolers be coming up with the craziest cellies.
They be coming up with some hard shit, bro.
It'd be high schoolers that be doing that shit. They be doing the crazy
Why
shit.
you gotta switch? They be lifting up their shirt, nigga.
Yeah, they get weak now.
what you-
It's weak now.
Fuck wrong with you? That's
In
some
the
pent up
90s, they
aggression.
go around that they're brawling.
Yeah, nah, they did right, nigga. They didn't need no tongue. They gonna talk shit to your face.
Oh,
Yeah.
You a bitch.
step over you and shit. Like,
Exactly.
oh.
Bump
Did
you,
we
nigga,
set a
push you.
20-minute timer?
Everybody D, once again, that's
Fucking shit up. And I ain't gonna lie, that was on me. That was on me.
bro.
That was on me. Not prepared at all today. All for all the celebrations and everything, man. What's going on with Ashton Hall? What's going on with your brother, man?
who was that again?
Damn.
You don't know who Ashton Hall is, cuz? You don't know who Ashton Hall is?
I don't.
Bro, the dude
I was gonna
that's
act
doing
like it was until you
the
said
Saratoga
something.
water. Who? The Saratoga water?
Oh,
Is it the black
that
big
nigga?
dude?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
What's
yeah,
going on
yeah.
with this nigga, man? He just hit another fucking like 18 mil. He broke a TV. Talking about some of my routine from 2018.
yeah. Now I saw. You know what though?
What?
I've been seeing it like a lot of people because a lot of the shit that he was doing was like corny, unnecessary shit. But I will say though, that one I didn't feel no type of hate towards it. I was actually inspired.
You know, that's what I was gonna say about all of his content. Is I think it's very overdramatic. That's first and
very.
foremost. But I think from what I've done in my life and like switching my routines and shit, it's very spot on. It's very, very spot on. I think it's dramatic as fuck. It's over.
But that, I feel like that's the entertainment part. It's gonna catch somebody's eye. It doesn't
It's
have
cringy,
to. It
though.
obviously
People
doesn't have to. But
cringy.
it keeps your attention.
Yeah,
don't
no,
it?
that's a fact.
Everybody's
It's
watching
cringy as hell. It's
But the
cringy
fact
as hell.
is, it has a purpose. It has a point, and it's a positive one.
Yeah.
I was inspired, bro.
No, I was too.
Because
I
I'm
was
like,
too.
damn. I used to spend my days doing shit like that, but now I'm on a transformation where it's like, nigga. Now I'm seeing the result of changing it. You
Yeah.
feel me? So
For
I'm
sure.
inspired.
I think it's just one of those things. Like if you know, you know, and if you don't, it's gonna go over your head. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because everybody think that like you got to put your life on the internet 100%.
Exactly.
Of like, you know what I'm saying? Like all this shit is fake. All this shit is over dramatized. Like, so I think the way that he's doing it is very, very creative. It is a little bit cringy, but I like it. Honestly.
A
Shout out
marketing
Ashton Hall,
genius.
man.
A marketing
I
genius.
fuck with it. Is he a football player or something, or is he just like
He looked like one.
that nigga big
I
as shit?
don't know what the fuck
That
he do.
nigga.
I saw that nigga had his nose and his mouth covered. First of all, where do you get mouth tape?
Mouth tape?
Yeah, he so you ain't seen him when he wake up at like 4 a.m, spend like 15 minutes on the balcony.
Is he the one who puts his face in,
in the
the
water?
water?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
okay,
we talking
I know
about, yeah.
what
Is that
you're
sparkling
talking
Big
about,
fat ass.
Yeah.
I don't know what he drinking, but supposedly he done spiked they sales crazy.
But you see how he ripped the shit off his lips. What the fuck is that?
It's supposed to
Keep your mouth closed while you underwater.
no. It's supposed to like when you go to sleep at night, it's supposed to like help you not snore and make you breathe through your nose more. Because some people are naturally mouth breathers when they go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So it keeps your mouth shut. You breathe through your nose, and it's breathable tape.
You die like that?
No, it's breathable. That's why I just said it's breathable tape.
You can still breathe.
You can still breathe through it, but it's influencing you to just breathe through your nose while you sleep and stop snoring. Supposedly, dangerous, man. And I guess it keeps your
nose
jaw
in line while you sleep.
If you sick and shit, nose clogged up, you just suffocate yourself.
About to start seeing motherfuckers suffocating in they sleep a lot more. He boosts the sales to that shit.
That's funny as hell. Let's get into the I am the asshole. We'll do the I am the asshole real quick.
Yeah, bro, I do. And so we're gonna need your guys' opinion because I feel like we had.
I said no off the rip.
Yeah, I was gonna say
no off the rip ski.
But we're gonna have to let them decide and let us know what y'all think. All right, so it says, "Am I the asshole for not bringing anything to my friend's potluck after she told me not to?"
Hold on, what?
Am I the asshole for not bringing anything to my friend's potluck after she told me not to?
What is a potluck?
Like where everybody bring dishes for dinner.
I got you.
Yeah.
It's cool. I got you. So one of my close friends hosted a dinner at her place last weekend. She called it a potluck and sent a group text saying we should all bring a little something. Drinks, snacks, whatever. It wasn't anything fancy, just casual. I asked her what I should bring, and she mentioned I'd be coming straight from work and might be a little rushed. She replied that I didn't need to worry about it. She had plenty of food and just wanted me to come. Sounds, pretty cool.
That sounds like the misunderstanding right there, but go ahead.
Does it?
Yeah, for sure.
Really? Okay.
Go ahead. That's what I'm at.
Yeah, we got to circle back to
Yeah, for sure.
So I didn't
indentation on that.
Right.
Put an asterisk.
So I didn't bring anything. I showed up, said hi to everyone, and honestly, the night was going so fine. People brought stuff and a salad, some cupcakes, a couple bottles of wine. I was planning to just help clean up or do dishes since I didn't bring anything, and I figured she meant what she said.
Solid.
Okay, yeah, on God.
Right.
On God.
All right. But later on, while people were complimenting the food, she made this offhand comment like, well, not everyone contributed, but we're still glad she showed up. Everyone laughed, and it didn't seem super serious, but I felt my face get hot. I didn't know how to respond.
Say that last part again. Say it like that last paragraph.
The last paragraph?
Yeah.
Okay. But later on, while people were complimenting the food, she made this offhand comment like, well, not everyone contributed, but we're still glad she showed up. Everyone laughed, and it didn't seem super serious, but I felt my face get hot. I didn't know how to respond.
Okay. read the title again.
Okay.
I'm going to break this motherfucker all the way down.
Yeah, right. It says, am I the asshole for not bringing anything to my friend's potluck after she told me not to?
I don't think you is.
Okay, got you. No.
If anything, the friend's an asshole. That ain't really a friend. You basically just tried to embarrass me for not bringing nothing.
Right.
You know why I didn't bring nothing.
Like, play like
that was now the comment or the joke was something you could have kept to yourself. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, you're right. You just tried to embarrass me. Not everybody knows me in your conversation. Were you the one that said, hey, you are the only person that don't need to bring? You told me that personally.
Right. Because I'm coming straight from work.
Right. But she said that she brought that up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it skipped her mind, and her friend was like, oh, don't do it because you coming for work. Oh, damn, you right. Thank you for being considerate. You know what I'm saying? So the friend already knew what
to expect.
You know what I'm saying? She was going to be busy or traffic or whatever the case is. She didn't know that the friend was expecting to stay and clean. And I feel like that would have been a good trade for a trade. Yeah. That joke is what fucked it up. And I can see why she got hot and why she got embarrassed.
That's kind of like showing out in front of the huz. You know?
Yeah, in front of the huz.
Like, damn, bro, you going to give me my shirt back? You still got my shoes
damn,
on,
nigga, it's still my pants.
Yeah. You still owe me that $750?
Yeah, it's kind of like that. That's
you owe me that $100 back.
That's not a friend. Whoever that is.
That's not her friend.
That's not a friend.
That's not a friend.
Not a friend, 100%.
Yeah, that was kind of like a backhanded compliment. Is that what it's called? Yeah. The backhanded compliment? I definitely think it was. Not fun. I am apologetic that you had to go through something like that, but that's kind of fucked up.
I think you should slap that bitch.
I say we ride at dawn.
Yeah, for sure. I think we gonna beat her ass.
Just whoop her ass.
Because,
you supposed to keep it solid, man. You joke with friends in-house. When you're around other people, y'all don't clown each other in front of them.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay, I will say that she also said I haven't said anything to her yet because it feels small and I don't want to be dramatic, but I also can't shake the feeling that it wasn't fair.
And that's
press her ass.
That's all that matters is the fact.
Press her.
That's all that matters is the fact that you felt something. You felt embarrassment. You should be able to talk to your friend and tell them that you feel some type of way. No matter if it's small or big, if you feel some type of way, I feel like it is something that should be able to be brought up. But if you can't do that, then obviously that confirms that that's not your friend.
Yeah.
You should feel.
You should always trust your gut feeling with it.
Yeah, for sure.
I know we gotta wrap this up, but I have an irrelevant question.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you think she's black or white?
White.
She's definitely white. Pollock's white as fuck. Yeah. She has to be white.
For sure.
Yeah.
That's
white.
We throw get-togethers and we kick it, kickbacks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we kick it. We don't say come together for a potluck. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
So we was having a cookout.
Yeah. We family reunions and shit, man.
I just had to get that off my chest.
Funny as hell. That was the most racist shit. So enough of pop culture. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason we got these shirts on. If y'all don't know, audio listeners, I got on a Lakers jersey, kind of vintage. Antonio got on that like 90's Coogee. That motherfucking Bill Cosby.
I was gonna say, can I say Bill Cosby? Niggas gonna look. I was gonna say that Bill Cosby.
Kelly? Like why you said that like you couldn't?
I fuck.
But you know how people be. I was gonna say it, but still, I was just gonna be like, niggas be like, you can't say Bill Cosby.
It's funny that you say that because I don't know why my brain just went to South Park when they got this character that's like inspired by Muhammad, and he's actually like a black censor bar. So like every episode, so like every episode, he's just like a walking black censor bar. So like imagine we couldn't say R. Kelly and Bill Cosby and shit. Like that's just weird.
Hell no, because you can't paint a picture of Muhammad. That's hilarious.
Yeah, so he's like a black censor bar, and I was like, damn, you saying that should we say R. Kelly? Like, what if we just bleep their names out? Is it that bad?
Bleep it out, but spell it in the black bar. That you bleep it out in.
I got you.
Where was we going?
I have no idea. The Coogee Bill Cosby joint on, goddamn.
Yeah, feel a real 90s ish,
We talking about 90s today. You know what I'm saying? We all born in the 90s, whatever.
The greatest era for everything.
The greatest era. The in-betweeners. You know what I'm saying? The in-betweeners, for sure.
We the bridge that
Do you
connects.
count 99? People were born in 99 in the 90s?
So I was going to say, I thought about this when y'all was on y'all way here. Y'all know when we do the alphabet, nigga, LMNOP. Oh, that's a run on. That's one letter, right?
Yeah.
Like LMNOP. I think like 97 to like 01 is like 1 year. Because we all experienced the same thing. Like we all experienced the same thing. Like you can't say you're a 90s baby and you was born in 99. You experienced the same thing that the 2000s babies experienced.
Type shit.
Yeah. So that's why I thought that was a little funny. Type Nobody shit. Really laughed, but whatever.
No, because it's real, bro.
No, it's true.
It's like a real gray area.
Yeah, no, it is. It's definitely kind of smushed together there. But that's where
with the star next to it. 97 star.
Right. So that's where I'm at, man. I was born in 98. You born in 97, right?
96.
Oh shit! Damn.
Relax. Relax. Chill. Nigga to Kevin Hart. Damn.
No, for real. Hit me with your 90s memories, man. Hit me with your 90s memories, man. I got the big TVs with the BBL booties. What y'all know about taking them bitches in the other room?
Them fat.
Them motherfuckers was huge.
Motherfucker.
Huge.
I remember my sister had the pink TV with the DVD player built into it. You know what I'm talking about? They had like the princess ones. Yeah.
I was the TVs, but we used to walk in somebody's crib and know they was wealthy because of how big that motherfucker, the big silver motherfuckers,
bro.
Right? And then they were so big they had wheels on the bottom.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
What about the big flat screen ones? You know what I'm talking about? Like the
that's what we're talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The big
bro, my aunt still has one.
Everybody had
she
a rich
still
auntie
she
that
still
had
uses it, bro. It's
auntie,
in her living room to this day. Works perfect.
Shout out Auntie Kim.
We should be watching.
My auntie had one.
I used to play GTA on that bitch.
Did you? Nigga, you was living life.
Nah, that's funny as hell, bro, because them bitches was so big they were almost like it didn't make sense how big them bitches was. But imagine that was our flat screen, bro.
Nick,
like,
it was.
There wasn't nothing wrong with them. They were chunky, but
TVs
take
back
up a
then
nice
was made
space.
to last too. Bro.
Yeah, they was for sure.
That's true. No, them bitches was a little bit oversized. Them bitches was a little bit oversized, bro. Imagine, but it's so crazy seeing that, and we in that gray area to where like. Seeing that type of technology change, nigga, why did my TV need a Brazilian butt lift? Like, why did my TV need all of that in the back? But we got flat screens as thin as fucking phones.
You think there's a reason for that behind the one they tell us? Because what they tell us is convenience.
Well, I would say more like technology wise. Like, imagine we come from that to this, like how big they was to how small they are now. It's a crazy technology, like an advancement.
Do you think that was strategic though? Because why do we ever do any like shit like that? Why do we need to?
Why didn't we have flat screens to begin with? Like, what was
why
the
do we
reason for all
need to
that
carry phones in our pocket? Phones used to only stay in the house. These have pagers. You know?
Did you know that they had phones in like purses? They had phones inside of purses.
They came with a purse? No.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I remember they had remember the shoe phones? You never seen those? You know what I'm talking about? They had the fish in the bottom of the heels and shit.
Was the phones in the cars? They had them in the
cars. Those was tough too,
yeah.
No, nigga, you remember shit, this is a little bit further. I think these probably like 70 models. But when you get in the car, nigga, that seatbelt it already do it for you. Whoa,
yeah, you never seen that?
Those? You don't know
when
about
you open the door, the
seatbelt
seatbelt comes forward, and then when you close it,
it locks you in. Already.
What type of technology is this?
Yes, bro. You ain't never seen those?
No.
Are you older than us,
bro?
Old ass fart.
Wait, nigga.
Nah, I'm older than both of y'all.
I was about to say this nigga 40, cuz.
I think the best era for the 90s to the 2000s, bro, was the cars, like the box Chevys.
Bro, I got that on here.
You don't see that no more.
I grew up in that era. Like, I remember getting picked up from school, and I would sit outside. I don't give a fuck how cold it was. I would sit outside because I was right off Fifth, like, and that's where they had them. You know what I'm saying? It was coming
best.
Hell yeah, bro.
I'm talking about thumping the whole block, nigga. I'm talking, bro. Them bitches was so loud they was making car alarms go off.
Was hard, bro.
Making car alarms go off.
Now everybody want the
luxury
new,
shit,
like, foreign shit, bro. But them old cars, they get the Reese Puffs on the side, Incredible Hulks,
SpongeBob.
That shit was hard, bro.
When I think of the 90s, the best thing that could have possibly came from the 90s for me, aside from the music shit, I'm a big sports fan, basketball. 96 was the greatest draft year.
Yeah.
Kobe, Allen Iverson. That's all you.
No, that's a fact. That's
Steve
a fact.
Nash.
I ain't gonna lie.
Best draft class of all time.
For me, basketball back then like had some real legendary names.
Yeah,
like, we do now, but like they like Karl Malone.
They are the ones that are the standard for what we model the standard of superstars to be today.
I feel like they took basketball more serious too.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I mean?
Yeah,
they went into it not even for the money, but they actually wanted to play basketball.
Them niggas was hard body
too,
though. For sure. Them niggas was hard body.
Yeah. But the thing, they started learning that everything is marketable. We live in an age where everything is marketable now.
Yeah,
the
NBA
is not about.
So they ain't have none of that shit to really worry about back in the day. Though.
Exactly.
You know
Exactly.
What you remember about the TV Guide channels, bro? You remember TV Guide channels?
Yeah.
I didn't get TV Guide till I was like damn near in high school, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
We didn't have.
No, it's probably the same for me. I had Comcast.
Yep.
Comcast on demand, nigga. We had Music Choice. We can go. We didn't need no technology. We just needed our TV for everything. We could get movies. We could watch shit. We could watch cartoons live, or we could go do music videos. Like we had everything we needed just on one TV.
What was channel 37? Was that Nickelodeon?
Channel. It was for me. It was 39.
39.
No.
30.
Ooh, this is a good debate because I've been seeing this on Facebook a lot. So for me, channel 39 was Cartoon Network. Channel 40 was ABC. Channel 41 was Disney Channel. Channel 42 was Nickelodeon.
I think 40. I think that's about right. Either 41 or 42 was Disney.
Way different.
Well, you've been in indie though. So
30 for Nickelodeon, 53 for Cartoon Network.
Yo, shit was
73 for Disney.
I had that too though. It's just a difference in service.
73 was Disney Channel.
I think.
But y'all don't know.
That sound familiar too.
Y'all don't know nothing about having the neighborhood crackheads get free cable for you. We used to have that. We did
cable before.
Yeah.
He said we didn't.
Yeah.
Hell no.
That's crazy. So y'all didn't have y'all channels in order like that?
No, there was. I've had both, but it just depends on the service. Like
mine's always been that.
If you don't have cable, it's only like 4 or 5 real channels that you can get. So we used to watch like PBS and shit.
PBS was fire though.
Facts.
Fire.
I think it was Miami Gale or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I think what was it?
Reading
Rainbow. Fire.
Electric Company.
Cliffhanger.
Oh my God, Electric Company's crazy.
Okay. Question.
Arthur, nigga, I stayed on Arthur.
Read between the lines.
Because I know you gotta. Before we go deeper into it, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, or Disney.
I'm not gonna lie, Cartoon Network had bangers. I can't.
They were more adult like too. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
Cartoon Network was
like
because
more
it comes
realistic.
on for Adult Swim too.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network had some bangers. Once again, me and Ty talked about this on the Me and You podcast. And nigga, I was dropping them on her ass. Nigga, she only had like 3 cartoons. Nigga, I was spanking her, nigga. I'm talking about back to back. Powerpuff Girls, Courage the Cowardly Dog,
Fire.
Dexter's Laboratory,
Fire.
Camp Laszlo, nigga.
Going
Goddamn
crazy.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Come on, man, hitting
Fire.
her ass over the head, bro. We had 1,000 different
Johnny
cartoons.
Bravo.
Johnny
Fire.
Bravo. Come on, bro.
Head Ned Nettie.
Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack.
And them heavy names though.
Come on,
them
bro.
Heavy names,
Nettie.
though. That's all I needed was 6.
Come on,
That's
bro.
all I needed was like those 6 or 7.
So, Cartoon Network.
Yeah, Cartoon Network by far.
I'm gonna have to keep it a stack, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, D.
This nigga say Nickelodeon.
It's only
he
for
gonna piss
one
me
reason,
off.
though. It's
If
only
he-
for one reason.
If he say Disney, I'm gonna be pissed.
It's Disney, bro.
God.
But it's for a reason, though.
Say it's for That's So Raven. It's not that.
It's with I forgot the fucking name of the show, but it's about the Wizards with Selena Gomez in it.
Which is the way we place. That was.
And I only liked it because she was in it.
First of
She's
all,
so
that's
I
heavy
want
man.
to say you're a freak.
Yeah,
honest
freaky
hell,
dick.
I ain't
This
gonna lie.
is a sick Negro.
Yeah.
There's nothing that Disney had. Okay.
No.
Disney had some bangers, bro.
No.
Almost
Look,
jumped over the
don't get
table,
me
man.
don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. Don't get me wrong.
What you
Don't
saying,
get
Cook?
me
What
wrong.
you, oh God, let me know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, Disney doesn't have anything that will put it over Cartoon Network
Nah,
or
hell,
that's a
Nickelodeon.
Nah,
No, that's-
yeah.
So
for
I
sure.
was gonna say
That's a
Nickelodeon
fact.
or Cartoon Network can be interchangeable. Just depends on
Yeah,
you know.
for sure.
But Disney don't have nothing that's.
It's not gonna put it over the top.
They don't have
Nah,
nothing like
nah,
that.
for sure.
But the
I
crazy
would
thing
put
is-
Disney last for sure.
But the crazy
I
thing
see it.
is, they have way more to put out.
No, they did. They always have.
Disney
why
bought
the fuck?
everything, bro.
You know, because we can go deep. Because I was gonna go deeper.
Yeah, it did. No, I was gonna say Cartoon Network had some. Speaking of which, give me top 3 right now.
Cartoon Network.
Give me top 3 90s cartoons.
All.
Yeah.
SpongeBob got to be first.
Oh
That's a
shit.
banger.
Has to be.
That's
first.
a banger for sure.
Has to be first.
Damn.
And I'm just going off of ratings alone and
Yeah.
familiarity.
It's long, nigga. That motherfucker been running like The Simpsons.
You
It's
can
been on
talk.
forever.
You could talk to anybody and have a conversation about any episode of SpongeBob.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You know
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
fact. Now these new we gonna dip a toe in and dip out, nigga. These new episodes are garbage. These
Yeah,
haven't
the
even
new
seen
cartoons
them.
are.
I haven't seen
ass,
them.
bro.
No. The new episodes of
SpongeBob. I
SpongeBob.
haven't
I don't
seen
like
Garbage.
the animation,
It's
bro.
trash.
I haven't seen them. But
Oh no, we gonna talk about SpongeBob because I think that's a heavy hitter. Go ahead,
Come
yeah.
on,
Give
bro,
me your
you
next two.
know.
Give me your next two.
I'm gonna go because I had a list, bro.
Yeah.
It's just so many. You feel me?
No,
It's
for real.
I'm gonna go Rugrats.
Banger.
Okay.
That's a banger.
That's a banger.
Yeah.
Come
For
on,
sure,
bro.
that's a banger.
Come on, bro. And then I'm gonna go.
I give these niggas homework to write this shit down and you're not even prepared.
No, I have it. I was just trying to go.
Oh, just go off your head?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah, I got it.
He said, "Oh, don't get it twisted,
I know
nigga."
what the hell going on, nigga?
Said, "Don't
Said,
get
I
it
do
twisted."
my
Powerpuff
homework.
Girls.
Powerpuff Girls.
That's a banger too. On everything, that's a banger.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Nigga, that's my list exactly.
Is it really?
My list exactly. Not SpongeBob. So I got Dexter Laboratory, Dexter Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, and Rugrats. But I got the
Dexter was one of mine too.
What, Dexter?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let do fromage.
Nigga, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Nigga,
Nigga, fire.
I was
Oh,
scared of that shit, bro. I will always
I
watch
loved
it.
it though. I loved it.
I saw the hotel room with the 666 on it. I was like, hell no. I was still watching
I
it
think
though.
that was the one with
I got
cats.
some shit.
Yeah,
bro.
cause
got some shit.
So, you know, I'm the youngest, right?
Dude.
And so before I was in school, I would be at home either with my mom or I have like be babysat by one of my cousins or like my uncle or some shit. I remember one morning I wake up and it's like there's nobody home. Little ass kid, so I'm just like, fuck, I'm finna sit in front of the TV.
Stupid ass.
Watching-
Worst decision.
watching Courage the Cowardly Dog. Scared as fuck. That 666
That
episode
shit
came
was
up.
scary. I ain't gonna
I ain't gonna
lie.
lie.
This was scary as hell.
It was
But y'all missing y'all miss Rocket Power.
See, I want
Remember
a Rocket
Rocket
Power.
Power?
No, I want a
I
Rocket
used to like
Power.
Fuck
Little
the
Rocket
Rocket-
Power.
Ed,
I
Ned,
used to love-
Nettie?
I used to love Rocket Power.
No, we
I
said
ain't
Ed,
fuck with
Ed,
Ed,
Nettie.
Ed,
Ed,
Fire,
Nettie is
bro.
always gonna be fire.
Fire.
Damn, it's so many, bro. Camp Laszlo, my gym partner's a monkey. Samurai Jack was my
Cow,
shit.
cow and chicken.
Oh my god,
cat
cow and chicken
dogs.
is a
I used to
Bro,
cat dog.
cow-
Yeah, cat dog.
cow and chicken, cat dog. What the fuck is up with
Yeah.
these animals,
I
bro?
don't know.
What's
It was funny as
But
hell.
cat dog is hilarious.
Is Tom and Jerry in the 90s or is that old?
Yeah.
Nah, that's
I think-
before.
I think
that
it's
was
like
like
70s.
that's like the 50s, bro.
Is it really? Is it really go back that far?
Hell
God
yeah.
damn.
Hell yeah. I will say Disney, something that they had
High School Musical. I'll say it. I'm sorry.
I hate that shit.
High School
bro.
Musical. What? No.
Mariah burnt me out on that.
High School Musical not a go.
First of all, I've never even seen that shit.
Second
of all, I was
the
gonna
first
say
movie though.
I was gonna say Proud Family, bro. What the fuck are you?
Proud Family.
Oh, my fault.
What the?
My fault.
I forgot about Proud Family.
Let's go the wrong way. My fault. No,
Proud Family would have been first.
What Proud Family was on Disney Channel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's break down Disney Channel, man. What did Disney Channel have?
Kim Possible.
Kim Possible, Proud Family.
Even Stevens.
Even Stevens, yep.
Even Stevens.
Stevens.
The Lizzie McGuire show. I used to watch that shit a little bit.
Oh, what the fuck? Jake the American Dragon.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, bro,
Jake
that shit was
Long.
hard.
I love that shit.
That shit was hard.
What the fuck is that? Phil from the future. Phil of the
You
future.
just unlocked a
Cuz,
fucking
bro,
memory,
listen,
cuz.
bro, I used to watch this shit.
Was Danny Phantom on Disney Channel? Was that
Danny
Cartoon
Phantom was
Network?
Nick.
Nickelodeon?
Yep,
Danny
Nickelodeon.
Phantom was fire.
That was hard. I can't
Yeah.
wait till they make a live action movie of that shit, bro.
Did Disney have the? No, that was Nickelodeon with the robot chick. She was blue.
My Life as a Teenage Robot. My mama loved that shit.
Did she?
My mama loved that shit. Oh my god, bro. It was one episode when she put on like a meat suit. Like she was trying to be like a human. That shit was creepy as shit.
I don't remember, bro.
Creepy
I
as
used
shit.
to watch it, but it didn't have my attention like that.
No, that shit. It was kind of just like, I don't know. I just like the animation style on that.
What about Jimmy Neutron?
Jimmy
Is that
Neutron.
90s?
Oh, that's hard. That's hard. I
think
had
that
the
might
Jimmy
be
Neutron
early
music.
2000s.
I
think that's 2002.
Early
I had the movie on the VHS. Nigga, it was orange.
Yeah, bro.
You know when you get an orange VHS
Or
tape,
Fairly,
that's a grail.
Stamped.
Fairly
That's
Odd
rare.
Parents, bro.
Fairly Odd Parents. I still watch that.
I
till
do
this
too.
day.
I ain't gonna
valid.
lie. Drake and Josh. That shit was fire. iCarly was
Drake and
fire.
Josh-
But that's
this nigga-
2000.
Drake and Josh is
Bangers.
Nickelodeon. That's
Yeah,
Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
Nickelodeon.
that's Nickelodeon.
But they some
The
heavy
Amanda
hitters, though.
Show. Remember the Amanda Show?
Oh my god,
All that.
My
all
Big
that.
Comfy Couch.
I ain't
Y'all ain't never seen
I don't
that?
know what that is.
Y'all ain't never seen that? That shit was fire.
He said, I ain't never seen it. I'm
Teletubbies.
trying to get what that be
Couldn't
like.
wait till
Bro, we
new
still
episode
trying to
of
name
Teletubbies
Disney
came
shit,
out.
bro.
What did Teletubbies come on?
I think it was PBS.
Yeah,
Was it?
one of them kid shows. It's something we forgot about with Disney, bro.
Okay,
because-
what's that?
And it's because Nickelodeon ended up doing it. I think a little bit later. They had Nick Jr. Disney had Disney in the morning for kids. Disney's Playhouse.
Yeah.
Do you remember Roly Poly Oly?
No.
Bob the Builder.
Yeah.
Dora.
Banger.
No, Handy
No,
Mandy
no,
was
no,
my
no.
shit.
Handy
bro.
Mandy was
Handy
fire.
Mandy was my
Dora's
shit. bro.
Nickelodeon. Handy Manny was tough.
Handy Mandy was my shit, bro. I
Dora
ain't
was
gonna lie.
Nickelodeon.
What about Dragon?
Dora was Nickelodeon.
Roly Poly Oly was Disney.
Disney for sure.
Dragon Tales was PBS, wasn't it?
Dragon
Dragon
Tales
Tales,
was
Dragon
PBS.
Tales.
Yeah. That's my shit. That's my shit. Man, we be talking about cartoons all day. These niggas, what? God damn.
What's your favorite 90s cartoons, man? Drop it down in the
Yeah,
chat.
drop it down in the comments and let
Yeah,
us know, man. Because we can talk about TV all day.
Yeah, we can talk or we can argue.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
I love that's like
If you
my
can-
favorite part of
Bro,
life.
give me top 3 cartoons that aren't on Cartoon Network, nigga, and we could just talk all day about why Cartoon Network is the GOAT, nigga. Like, you can't beat Johnny Bravo, Ed, Edd and Eddy.
And if you get to it, we can
Billy
box.
and Mandy is such a
That's
heavy
fire,
hitter,
bro.
That's such a heavy hitter, bro.
I feel
Billy
like it's
and Mandy is
underrated
so
too
hard.
because a lot of people.
What was
forgot
the
about it.
one with the imaginary friends?
Look,
the imaginary friends
with all the monsters in the house.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called.
this is
I know
Cartoon
what you're talking
Network,
about,
right?
too, though.
This is Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Foster Song for Imaginary
There you
Friends.
go.
Yeah.
There you
Hell
go.
yeah. Foster Song
There
for
you go.
Imaginary
That's
Friends.
fire.
Damn. Yeah, he can't beat Cartoon Network. You can't beat Cartoon
They
Network.
tough, bro.
You can't beat him.
It's
I'm telling
between Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, bro.
I'm telling
Everything
you, bro.
they dropped was heavy.
You're just fire.
Yeah.
Okay, before we get off cartoons, though, my fault. I said we was gonna get off it. Give me your number 1 SpongeBob episode. That's hard.
Cause I was just talking to him about this shit the other day. I feel like the cliche answer would be the Super Bowl when he performed at the Super Bowl.
Nah, you can't. You can't. I feel like that's cheating. That's like getting the Warriors and Curry. Like
Mine
that's
is the one
That's
with the
cheating.
hash slinging slash.
You like that one? I like that one. Yeah, that one was fire. That was fire.
It was funny.
It's so many, bro. I'm gonna just go for the sake of it's on the top of my mind. The one where he took the jellyfish home and that nigga brought back all the jellyfish.
Oh, they was
Yeah,
partying
yeah,
in
yeah,
his
they was
video.
partying.
Get them niggas out of his crib.
Damn, this might be a whole 20 minute little you dig.
Trying to
Goddamn,
tell you,
we
bro.
can talk about SpongeBob all day. They got the Nematodes episode. You ever
Yeah,
remember the
yeah,
Nematode
yes.
episodes or Nematode
Yes.
episodes? The I think it was the pilot when he had the motherfucking leaf blower. And he fucked the whole bikini bottom up, sucked the
yeah,
water.
yeah.
I think that was the first
Oh,
episode,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's a classic. Trying to get that leaf off the motherfucking.
Yeah.
That's a classic. When the when they was fishing and shit, and Patrick was sitting on the
the hook. Yeah, he got hooked up.
What about the I'm Normal episode?
The I'm Normal episode. That was good one. Yeah, hell yeah.
He said, I'm normal.
When they was cussing.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
That might
I forgot
You
about
like
that.
Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward?
that might beat them, to be
He
honest.
got so many, bro.
Because them niggas was really they was going to fuck off.
But this is why I said SpongeBob has to be number one in the 90s, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
It has to.
I think everybody has a favorite SpongeBob episode.
Yeah, everybody.
I've never heard one person say I don't like SpongeBob.
Oh,
I've never heard of that.
Me neither.
Do y'all remember the panty raid episode when they went into Mrs. Puff crib?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Because Mr. Krabs was trying to feel young again, and they
Is this when they was dating?
No. He was trying to feel. Mr. Krabs was trying to feel young again, and they did like a panty raid. They was doing like a whole bunch of shit. Oh my God, bro! I can't remember what else was happening.
This episode,
bro, he had a big ass parachute draws.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can remember from that episode.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it, bro, because I do got that shit.
No, yeah, they was trying to say that Mr. Krabs needed some more life. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't having fun no more. He was just old and crusty.
You remember when he started dating Mrs. Puff?
Yeah.
And that nigga was old and crusty. He didn't know what the fuck to do.
He didn't know what to do.
Spending money on hoes and shit.
He was sugar daddy.
He said, SpongeBob, if I
SpongeBob,
tell
me
you
boy.
I need to spend this money, tell me no. As soon as he gets it, please, SpongeBob.
He was number one.
What the fuck was that nigga?
That's
name?
on the grave. They wanted the hat with the beer on the side.
Oh no, bro! The Christmas episode when they were doing the snowball fight.
Oh yeah, fucking
yeah.
Squidward up, cuz.
That nigga started getting paranoid. He made that big ass tower.
Yeah,
I'm finna fuck y'all up.
I feel like we finna think about the same one, bro. I don't know.
The one with the conch shell.
Oh
The
yeah.
conch shell episode.
yeah.
No.
No,
Squidward was out there doing bad.
Yeah, no, he
No,
was
I was gonna say the one when they was in the box. Imagine.
Oh yeah. No, that's a classic. That's a classic.
What about the chocolate episode?
Chocolate episode. Oh my. Okay, I'm off this shit.
We gotta get off this.
We
We
finna
gotta
name
move
every episode from season 1. Nigga. That's crazy.
It's too many.
Give me your favorite like 90s console or like 90s game. Like, give me
Dreamcast.
PlayStation 2.
Dreamcast? I ain't never played a Dreamcast.
That's the only game I had was a Dreamcast, a Nintendo 64, and a GameCube.
PlayStation 2.
P2?
PS2.
I'm gonna probably have to go Game Boy Color.
Game Boys were fire.
I'm gonna have to probably go Game Boy.
I had the Pokemon games on there.
You know what's crazy? Because I could have said GameCube too.
GameCube was gas.
It was.
GameCube
it
was
fire.
gas.
That was Nintendo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I wonder why they stopped making them.
The graphics compared to like, because what the fuck was the hierarchy back then when it came to like PlayStation and Xbox? Because you know how it is now. Like you could say like the PS5 has better graphics than the Xbox and shit like that. But like, what do you remember what it was back then? Because I remember the GameCube was in contention with both of those, if not better.
You know what? I think I wouldn't know because I didn't do like the whole 360. I didn't do like the whole Xbox 360. But at that time, it would have been a P3. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a P3, so I don't know like what was like.
No. I mean before P3. Like
shit.
Like I'm talking about like PS2 era.
Like GameCube or like
it was a PlayStation 2. Then it was still the Xbox original.
Xbox 360.
No.
360 hadn't came out yet.
So we had the P1, we had the P2, we had the fat body P2, we had the slim joint, we had the GameCube, and then just the original green screen Xbox. Like that motherfucker came on like tech or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't play the original Xbox, so I would
straight
at that
to
time
Xbox
I didn't
360.
either.
I would have to go GameCube at the time.
GameCube was tough.
I would have to go
GameCube was tough.
Did y'all fuck with Zelda?
I ain't fuck with Zelda.
You didn't
I
fuck with Zelda?
played it, but I didn't. My game back then was Spyro, bro.
Spyro
was a banger.
Hey, I got a question. Why the fuck was GameCube games so small?
I don't know.
Stuck
That shit
out.
was weird.
That's
Different.
tight though.
It was.
Yeah, I fucked with it.
It
was different.
I think that's really what drew people to it,
It's
too.
distinct. Yeah, it's distinct.
Yeah.
I remember the Silver
That
Rainbow
shit
one.
looked foreign. Cause
No, that
They
shit
had a
was hard.
purple one, too.
Yeah, did they?
yeah, hell yeah.
No, I was about to say, was it the purple plastic joint?
Like the controller.
Like the original one? Okay,
Yeah,
I remember that one. Yeah, I think that was the OG one.
I think that was the default. Yeah, the default.
Yeah, the default one. Because
No, it was black.
was
Black
it?
was? I never seen a black one.
The bare basic one was
It
black.
was black. I thought the bare basic one matched the controller.
Nah.
I wouldn't know.
The controller was weird too, though. Like, if you see one now,
what the fuck was that? What was that? 64?
Yeah.
Nigga, 007 gold now on that bitch.
Thanks.
What?
I was playing Super Mario on that bitch.
I'll never forget,
Donkey
bro.
Kong.
That was the first time I ever hit a trick shot, bro. On 007, bro.
Oh, for real?
That was my first time having stick drift. My
analog spanked on there. I ain't gonna lie.
My analog stick was fucked up.
Game.
I was trying to go to the bathroom. I dropped my controller, and the analog stick was like just loose. I broke my controller.
Damn.
So I'm just spinning 360 and I'm just shooting. And my cousin like, how the fuck you just do that? And I'm like, I was on purpose.
Right.
I was on purpose. I wasn't moving forward. I was just spinning, just shooting and spinning. That was my first. Yeah, that was my first.
So you never played ATV and shit like that?
I did. ATV was fire.
Hell yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. ATV was
I used to
fire.
watch my brothers and cousins. I used to play it too, but I wasn't doing the shit them niggas was doing. Like how fast and impeccable these niggas was doing these moves in it. I'm just like,
let me see. I think it was No Mercy, like the wrestling games and shit. I remember those.
That was my shit for real.
Those fighting games. What was them fighting games called?
What else came? What else came on 64? Game.
One of the, I think it was Tekken.
Tekken came on 64.
Nah, Tekken came on.
I just
Tekken
remember. I
had
just remember
Tekken
blowing
on
that bitch.
Oh yeah, that.
Smack that motherfucker in that motherfucker.
Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur. I never played Soul Calibur.
Never played.
I haven't seen that in a
Is that why your brain
time
was just
ago.
working like that?
Yeah, nigga,
He
I
was
trying to
just-
remember
he was like
it. I
this.
was trying to remember it because now that I think about it, bro, that has to be one of the best combat games. Think like Mortal Kombat type shit, but on Nintendo. The characters, nigga, the character like selection, the storylines that they have, it's like they're completely new people, but it's hard, bro.
It's dope.
We might have to do that. Can we set up a streaming session, like get an old GameCube and some shit?
Yeah, we can do
And
that.
just play.
They got all that shit, bro.
Well, I mean,
like,
we really don't even have to go get a new system. I got all that shit on my PC.
Yeah, but you gotta play it on the
bro,
old
you gotta
system,
do it right.
bro.
No, that's true. That's true.
They got them at Dish Replay, bro. They got all this.
Well, shit, you know, retailers. I mean, not retailers, but like resellers, nigga, a 64 right now probably like 300. Like,
Dish Replay, they got them bitches for like $60.
I do that.
Literally,
Damn, did
bro.
I get scammed? I bought my son a Game Boy Advance for like 120.
Yeah, you got
Nah,
scammed.
maybe
fucked.
I was gonna say maybe because Game Boys.
We need to call that person right
Like
now.
they will have them, but they're not that easy to find.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. I ain't been a game.
You gonna
I ain't
have
been
to
a Disc
order that
Replay in a minute.
motherfucker from
I ain't been a
somewhere.
Disc Replay in a minute, bro. No, I brought up the games though, because do y'all remember like plugging y'all like we plugged in RTA, nigga, the red, yellow, and white cables, bro. We ain't had no HDMI cord, bro. I remember what's the one where you blow it and you put it in and you gotta push it down?
That's a 64.
I thought the 64 was like when you just push it straight down. Like the cartridge that you just push straight down. Like you just put it in the.
Yeah.
What was the one that you put it in and then you had to push it down?
Oh.
That's what the old Mario was at. What is that called?
I forgot.
What the fuck is that?
Is that the original NES? The original. Damn, I can't remember the name of that bitch.
I don't even remember what it looked like. I just remember the action.
Hold on, I gotta look that up because.
What the fuck? You know what's crazy? Every time we came in here and I looked at that, I always thought that was a Nintendo 64.
You funny as hell. Original NES.
What the fuck?
Is it this? I think it's this right
Yeah,
here.
the original.
That white box right there?
The original Nintendo.
Yeah,
the first
white
Nintendo.
box right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Nigga, Duck Hunt on that bitch? Oh my
I'ma show
God.
y'all on the
Oh,
camera.
you said
real
all
quick.
that shit, bro. The orange
Nigga,
gun.
Duck Hunt. Oh,
Duck Hunt was fire. Oh, God.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, my dumb ass. I was in that bitch cheating.
Talk
Nigga, the
about
gun
this
was on the
right here,
TV,
y'all
boy.
can see
I wasn't even shooting for real. Nigga, my gun was on the TV.
Hell no.
Oh, nigga, Super Mario Bros. All that shit, bro. Like,
Damn, you just fucked me up with that Duck Hunt, bro. I ain't
nigga, that
gonna
Duck
lie.
Hunt was hard,
Duck
bro.
Hunt was fire.
We had some
And you
good-
had the little orange rifle.
Yeah,
with
oh my God, bro.
That's why, cause when I get my crib, bro, and I create the life I want to live, that has to be a part of it. I'm talking about all of that shit, nigga.
You know what's crazy? My dad prides himself in that. We have almost every console, like including the Wii. We don't have Dreamcast, but we have
For real?
64. We got the original NES. We got we got 2 slim PlayStations and 1 Fat Boy. Yeah, my dad got all that.
He keeping that shit?
I'm talking. I ain't gonna lie, they collecting dust. They really collected dust,
Why
bro.
you ain't got no interest in them?
I mean, I do. It's just so you can't take a man pride and joy.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying at least have a conversation about it because I would have been like, you know,
nah.
What you doing with that?
I can't. Cause
I know y'all remember the old Ninja Turtle game.
I remember.
Y'all remember that? I think it's called like Shredder's Revenge or something.
I remember that, but it's a bunch of Ninja Turtle games.
My bad. I was thinking about
you good. But no, I can't do because he put me on. He put me on the games. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I come back home, like today, like when I come back home, it's gonna be nostalgia.
You know that's something that he. Okay,
yeah. So I can't just take that from him and just you know what I'm saying, like because I mean now they might be expensive in this day and age, but like he worked to get those. Like how. Nigga, you can't go in nobody's house and say that they got all 15 consoles, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's
I feel you. I'm trying to work on my collection now, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of jealous. That nigga got pretty much any game that you probably would need.
For real.
Bro, we was hard on Tony Hawk back in the day.
Tony Hawk was fire, bro.
I be on Tony Hawk now.
Really?
Yeah.
You what you doing? You playing the new gen 1 and 2? Mm-hmm. The new gen is that bitch hard? It's tough. They coming out with 3 and 4. They on the way with 3 and 4.
Are they for real?
Coming out with 3 and 4. I think 4 was my favorite.
I ain't gonna lie, low-key when it come down to gameplay and like mechanics and shit, that might be one of the hardest games.
For real? That's dope. Let me see. Y'all remember leaving the game on because there wasn't no save.
We had no memory card.
There wasn't no save function back in the day. The original NES, like you couldn't save on that bitch. Like when my dad first brought it to me, bro, and I was playing Mario and we would make it fucking however many worlds. He was like, what you do is you just leave it on. Yeah. You just take the cord. You just take the cords out the back of the TV, watch TV, and when you're ready to play, you know what I'm saying? And I was so like, I was just like,
nigga, I ain't thinking that shit.
My dumb ass would have just kept playing. I just kept doing it over and over.
Nigga, we used to do that shit on GTA, bro. On the PlayStation 2, we didn't have no memory card.
Oh my god, GTA 3 was hard, bro.
Yeah,
GTA 3 was a banger.
Is that 90s? Is that 90s?
That's 90s.
Does that fit in the conversation today?
It might be 2000s. Do you look that? Fact check that. GTA 3.
Is that because what is that? Liberty? Is that Liberty City?
No, that was before all that. GTA 3 was after GTA.
Oh, there's an actual GTA 3.
So that came out October 22nd, 2001.
So does it go? Does it go GTA 1, 2, 3, then Vice City, then?
Yep.
I'm not familiar. I know GTA 1. I know that shit. The boxy down, shit. The boxy shit.
Yeah.
I used to get CJ swole on San He used to be like this.
Yeah, I think it goes. I don't even think GTA 1 is even called GTA.
Yeah,
actually,
it's not.
So. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I think it's GTA 2, GTA 3, which was like the actual 3D graphics.
Mm-hmm. It's just called Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, 97. I think it's called Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
97.
Yeah.
God damn, they
was
dropping them, bro. They look like shit.
I never played this one,
but it's crazy because I watched a documentary on the GTA, and a lot of shit I did not know. How
shout out Rockstar.
Rockstar's origins, bro. The type of people that they like, Rockstar, the type of company that they created, bro. The story is crazy because they used to work for a gaming company. I want to say they was working for Nintendo. It was just like a couple of people.
And they dropped off and made their own shit.
Yeah, they was just creating shit for them, and they would come up with ideas and shit that they didn't approve of because it was violent. It's like they was just like always wanted to
took over the gaming world, bro. Like GTA 3 is such a staple in my childhood. And I say that because, nigga, I was playing the dog shit out that motherfucker. And I found this cheat code to get like this heavy rifle or whatever, taking bitches' heads off. Like, this is my first time really seeing somebody get decapitated with a fucking gun. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I never forget. I don't know what grade I was in, but I clearly remember flipping over my test and drawing that.
Oh, it was easy.
Me shooting somebody and their head popping off. And like, I did that on my test that I had to turn in. I don't fucking know. But on God, ask my mama, bro. I remember I got in trouble for that shit. I couldn't play a game for like 3 months, bro.
I was going to say, Trey, now, did they take you in for questioning, nigga?
No, they didn't. I told them the truth. She was like, where the fuck did you get this from? I was just like, the game.
Like, this is why we say, you know.
I couldn't lie. But that was right when, like, Street V2 and Street... And I was just in the corner, just like watching my dad play. Every time my dad get a game breaker, I'm just like, Couldn't even touch it, bro.
Sick.
I'm about to fuck y'all heads up.
We didn't even talk about that.
Street V3 or Street V2?
The whole
EA big.
Yeah, street ball, the football game they had.
Yeah.
Street beats was that shit.
What y'all know about bootleg CDs though? What y'all know about LimeWire? Fucking your family computer up, nigga.
Nothing.
I don't know.
Not displaying. Not displaying. Nigga, what?
The feds coming for
right,
it.
right, nigga, right.
That's funny as hell. No, I was, nigga, what? I was making,
it's crazy because that was like an epidemic. Cause it was niggas coming to school selling movies,
bro.
You used to get harassed at every gas station before you go in,
bro. It's
selling CDs.
Niggas,
I was selling CDs. I wasn't selling movies though. Selling movies is kind of. I don't know.
You ever had somebody pressure you into buying a CD?
No. It's clear, bro. I promise you. Don't nobody stand up in this bitch.
Why the fuck are you selling movies in middle school? You probably ain't even watched this shit.
Bro, they ain't even made this movie yet.
You don't even understand the plot of this movie.
That's Tom.
Damn, what was I finna say?
Something about you giving your life to the Lord.
Yeah. That's right on track. No, we talking about pirated movies and shit, right?
Yeah.
I watched the Minecraft movie like 2 days ago, right? I'm gonna watch all my movies at the crib on my little pirated website or whatever. Y'all know Minecraft movies like CGI and special effects and all this shit, right? Nigga, I pirated this movie technically. They gave me an unfinished version of the movie, bro.
Unfinished?
Yes. I watched an unfinished version of the movie because it was pirated. And this was my first time ever experiencing something like that, bro. Like, and it's exactly, like I'm saying exactly like what I mean. Like, you can see the green screen in the background, bro.
That's
like
crazy.
This nigga got like tossed across the ground. You can see the cord pulling him. like it was an unfinished version of the movie because I pirated it, bro.
We gotta find the nigga that distributed that. Not arrest him, but beat his ass.
Beat the fuck out of him.
We gotta find the people.
Nigga, did you watch this before you started selling this shit?
But I guess that's what, like, because the website that I have is very, very like reputable about like a movie come out today, it'll be on that bitch next week. Right. Almost 9 times out of 10. The audio might sound perfect, but the visual might be a little blurry, a little bootleg, whatever. Right. But like, I know that I can watch the movie all the way through. You know what I'm saying? If I just want to sit through it visually, if I want to sit through it, I know I can. This was my first time watching a movie that was unfucking finished.
Well, I was gonna say, nigga, this sound like a completely different experience.
Yeah, no, it was. This was weird.
Bad pirated movies used to be you see somebody standing up in the movie in a theater.
No,
nigga.
That's what I was about to say.
This was an unfinished movie, bro. Like,
I hate that person.
Nigga, you got the inside scoop.
It was weird because I don't know if you guys play Minecraft or whatever, but like the villagers, right? The villagers compared to like the humans in the movie were like they were just a little bit bigger.
You better not say they was regular size in this bitch.
They regular size to D.
That's fucked up. We about to quit body shaming 2025.
Yeah, but they had the suit on. They had the mocap hat on. Like, they didn't give them villager heads. They were the normal actor head. Whoever was an actor for that villager, they didn't give him a CGI head. It was a normal head with this big ass body. No, it's just unfinished, bro. Unfinished product.
I wouldn't watch that shit.
We need to. Did you watch? You finished it all the way through?
Nigga, I was like 15 minutes in that bitch, and I'm like,
because. What he said about the person standing up during the movie, that shit used to get me so
that
shit
used to get me irritated, bro.
And it's always in the bootleg movies.
Get your big dumb ass down.
You'll be 30 minutes into the movie, and motherfucker just walk past, and it's like they just stand there.
It's like, something important.
Turn this shit off.
Right, what the
I just
fuck?
paid $19.99 for this bootleg.
Big ass silhouette, big body ass. What the fuck are you doing? But how did movies go? Like, was niggas really bringing their fucking camera in theaters? Yeah. Were they really doing that? Mm-hmm. How are they doing it now?
Probably just with their phones now.
I was gonna say probably exactly how you said you seen it. They just somebody on the inside and they have an actual like file of it and they distribute it. It's
you
like
got behind the scenes and the movie.
Like leaking the song.
Somebody's going to jail.
Yeah, nigga. This is a federal crime.
Yeah, that's a federal offense.
Yes, nigga. Hell yeah. That's why I was like, whoever did that shit, they don't need to be arrested. They need their ass beat.
They need to be beat. It's so crazy because
to see the green screen is fucked up. Right?
I used to work in a movie theater and I
never seen nobody do that.
Well, I never even been up top to the movie part, like to where they push the movies out. Like I never even been to the projector, so it's kind of weird. There's somebody up there leaking that shit out. I hope you're making money off that.
A lot of them niggas don't even be up there. Because imagine like shooting it from up there, and you're not gonna be able to see the shadow of somebody getting up to use the bathroom.
Yeah,
you gotta be like right with
But
them.
no, I've never even been up to the projector room. Like I've never even been up there.
I wonder what that shit look.
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember Phantom of the Megaplex?
No, I have that's like a fever dream, bro. Like,
the movie. I mean, yeah.
I remember it.
That's
I remember
hilarious.
that old ass man, bro. That old ass weird ass man.
It made me think of that because you was talking about working at a movie theater.
Yeah, movie theaters.
As a kid, movie theaters, Phantom of the Megaplex.
Always scared you?
It just drew that correlation. Every time I think of the movie theaters, and then you talk about the room upstairs where it makes me think of that.
It makes me want to watch that shit again. Actually,
me too. But I want to get like super high when I do it though.
Yeah. I like to rewatch older movies that like my dad showed me and kind of like see shit from a different light. Yeah, like Friday, right? Like seeing Friday as a 27-year-old.
I don't think there's anything at this point that I could watch that movie and not see.
Huh?
Like Friday, if I was to watch Friday again, I don't think there's anything that I could learn again.
Oh no, definitely not. But like
I've seen that movie so many times.
Okay, maybe Friday was like a bad example because we watched.
No, but it took you there was a point in time where every time you watched it, it was always something new that you didn't realize.
Yeah.
But I feel like I seen it so many times
before, or
but let's not talk movies that you watch like normally. Let's talk about movies that you ain't seen probably in like 6 years
type shit.
Like when you watch it now, you gonna look at it from a whole different perspective. Like, y'all got a favorite 90s movie?
It would have to be Friday, bro. Or Boys in the Hood.
Friday is like 99, isn't it?
Something like that.
No, it was right on the
No. Boys in the Hood was like 94. Yeah, Friday was 99. Yeah, it was like 90.
Menace to Society.
No,
Menace to Society.
Next Friday was 99.
Y'all going to blackest fucking movies.
Next Friday was 99.
Next Friday was 99.
Shit raw, bro.
Y'all, I say, what's y'all favorite 90s movie? Y'all going black era.
We're black, nigga.
I just wasn't expecting that. Ask me.
We want to say Home Alone.
What's your favorite 90s movie?
What's your favorite?
The Iron Giant. Like,
huh?
I don't even know what that is. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
The Iron Giant?
Yeah, I know the Iron Giant is.
Well, I'm about to say.
Or what about
movies?
No, I'm just thinking movies, period. What's your favorite 90s movie? That was mine. Like, Finding Nemo.
I'll go straight to nigga shit.
Yeah, y'all went.
Yeah.
Hood classics.
You could have said James and the Giant Peach. I see where you're going with that, though. Iron Giant.
Because the only reason I said that, though, was because, like, during the 90s, I was clearly that age. You know what I'm saying? Like, to where I was watching and consuming that shit. So that's why I was like, nigga, I didn't see Poetic Justice until I was like 16. So
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't watch Poetic Justice. I was in my 20s.
Nigga, I grew up with that shit on the TV. I didn't even request this shit. It was just there.
Poetic Justice is a good ass movie.
That's tough. It's a good ass movie.
I always wanted to be like a Tupac type nigga when I seen him in movies. Except for Juice. I was like, nah, that nigga tripping.
Juice is crazy. I was on the Juice binge for like a month, bro. I watched that shit.
Juice funny as hell, bro.
I was watching
Juice is funny
for a month.
For some reason, whenever you watch Juice, it's something like that. It's like you always watching it because if it's not within the same days,
but Juice is just so captivating. Was the first word that came to my mind. I don't know why. But it just keep your attention, bro. Yeah, like it's so relatable.
I think it's because of the age. I think it's the age group that they were. Yeah. You know, especially when we got to be that age when we was like in high school and shit.
Did she shine your silver? He's like, what?
Did you fucked up? I found
like, oh yeah.
I found humor into the madness of the movie.
Say it again.
Like the madness that was going on in Juice, I found humor in it.
You crazy.
It was funny as hell though.
You a sick nigga.
Like Tupac was losing his mind.
Nah, that nigga was losing his fucking marbles,
he
bro.
was making me mad. I didn't think that shit was
he
funny.
He said, "You trying to tell me I ain't shit? I'll tell your mama."
I'll tell your mama you ain't shit.
He did my nigga Raheem dirty, bro.
Fuck y'all doing, man? Y'all just broke my mama face, man. What the?
He did my nigga Raheem greasy, bro. I ain't fucking with him for that.
Hey, Raheem.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The beer and the eggs was the funniest shit I seen.
That nigga, he's hell, bro. What was the purpose?
I ain't gonna lie. Still probably my favorite character out that bitch.
He funny as hell.
Still probably my favorite.
I know a nigga.
I was
like
in the hoochie.
My friend.
In the hoochie coochie, my friend. Yeah, that was probably the funniest part of that movie. Was having Steel be like the fucking like the goofy guy.
Niggas at war with the Puerto Rican niggas, bro.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck?
He said, "I almost was your father."
He blew old dude down.
Oh, yeah,
Rodamez is
his
name. He blew that nigga back.
He said, "Riverside."
Nigga, he had that shit in his plans, cuz especially when he seen Q seen him getting impressed over there and looked at him and kept walking.
But you know what I took out of that?
What?
People be scared by themselves.
Yeah.
But as soon as they see their homies,
that's exactly. But
Raheem is dead. Somebody shot him. Raheem is dead.
Hey, that part was so fucking funny, bro.
It was smart.
The police sitting there talking to it.
Oh, God.
He gave him an idea of what the fuck was happening without having it.
It was just no remorse. He was like,
all right, wink, wink.
Raheem dead, somebody shot him. What the fuck you mean?
Because that was like, oh, okay, now I can create a lie.
Yeah.
You know? I ain't gonna lie though,
though.
but that shit is, I will say that shit is relatable, more relatable than it should be.
Because we backed up people? No.
Nah, it's just because we all know a nigga like that, and the niggas with sense would be like, hell no, I'm not kicking it with that nigga no more.
Yeah, damn, it really kind of gave you a real insight on like YNs, you know what I'm saying? And the niggas see him outside of that.
I don't fuck with them niggas, bro.
It's always, Q didn't either.
I'm good.
Obviously. Pushes his ass off the roof, bro. Nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look, they say that Juice is a horror movie though, because when that nigga got that elevator, boy,
he said, "You gonna shoot me in the elevator?" Drew down on him. Nigga. I said, damn.
Nigga did not give
I ain't gonna lie.
We need
Juice is definitely a horror movie from that scene, because that bro, Tupac face as an actor, bro, he was so dead ass when he stepped foot in that.
Bro, he was a very gifted actor.
Movies like, that's a fact. Movies like Juice kind of pissed me off because I feel like what we needed was a backstory as to why that nigga was like that.
I think that's a good.
You know what I'm saying? Because we seen Q's family.
They did.
We
say
seen Raheem's family. We seen Steele's family.
But you
they said his dad was crazy though in the movie.
Yeah, but that's all they didn't show us anything of his background, bro.
Yeah. Damn, you right, because his dad was sitting there on the couch watching
that's
TV.
All,
he gave him that 20.
That's all that they.
Maybe it's just more of a mental.
I see that.
He could be like fucking schizophrenic or something.
It kind of goes into like what these young niggas do nowadays.
Yeah,
they really don't have no backstory. They just choose to be crash outs. Like
I'd tell you,
I was gonna say it's an influence,
bro. That's what it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we're left to assume because it's obvious that if this nigga is raising himself, he doesn't have any guidance. No.
Yeah,
so he's gonna do what he has to do to, and it's not always gonna come with having sense or even care or caution.
He was the first original crash out.
These young niggas today are different.
No,
yeah, sure.
Hey,
but let's stay on topic though. Let's stay on topic though. Let's keep it 90s.
I'll take it somewhere else.
Let's keep it 90s because we finna go somewhere else, man. Just talking about 90s, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling like a kid again, for sure. Feeling like a kid. Give me your favorite 90s toy. Fushigi ball. Fuck you talking about?
He-Man.
Niggas, bop 'em, sock 'em with the big ass,
the robots.
The big ass thing, the inflatables you put on your hand.
Oh, the inflatable boxing gloves.
Yeah, bop 'em, sock 'em.
I have two.
Okay, give me one. Give me both of them.
So I was gonna say the hydraulic cars. We used to have the 6-4s. We used to have them that had the cord connected to them. Those, or do you remember the robotic dog?
Oh, I had one of those. Those was fire.
The iDogs, yeah, I remember those.
Was fire.
Peak.
Mine was the
Peak.
Mine was the He-Man, the toy set that came with it. And you remember the Spider-Man thing where you put?
Oh,
I
had that.
I had that, bro.
I think I had that motherfucker too.
That shit was so
You know what's so crazy? I think that everybody that had the Spider-Man web shooter,
crazy string,
one can.
Yeah, no, it's
yeah.
one can. Never had another one.
Never, yeah.
I might be like, DeAndre, come here.
Yeah, one can.
What was yours, Trey? Trey used to play pool noodles.
I ain't gonna lie, man. The Spider-Man tough.
It is, bro.
Spider-Man tough. I fucked my little sister doll up. Man. She was sitting in the high chair. I was
on everything,
fucking that little bitch up. Either that or like the Hulk hands, bro.
The Hulk hands was tough too. I forgot about that.
Hulk smash.
Hulk hands was tough.
Pop them bitches together, nigga. Right. Yeah, Hulk. I mean, I think everybody kind of started biting on theirs after a while. They got all that foam on inside.
Y'all got sisters, right?
Yeah.
Did y'all sister ever have the easy bake ovens?
Yeah, I never make nothing in that bitch.
I did.
My cousins did.
That shit tastes like electricity.
But when you were a kid though, chocolate tastes like chocolate.
Hey, no, we had one. We ain't make nothing in it. We just ate the powder. Like we just ate the chocolate powder.
What about the one things you put in water and they grow? You know what I'm talking
about?
Like
little pill things.
Those didn't have a name. I was gonna say chia pet. I was like, nah.
Chia pets was fire too. Though.
I know. What you're
my granny had the Obama one. The Obama chia pet.
Our grandmas love Obama.
Why the fuck? Why, bro?
I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Oh, no, nigga. What y'all know about, Tech Deck's still alive today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember Tech Deck, right? Tech Deck was my shit. what was the little bean characters?
Not the beanie. I'm tripping.
The
Beanie
bitches
Babies.
used to flip
the beans.
and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. The magnetic beans.
They had so many different characters though.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what?
I know y'all don't remember this.
Nigga, do you remember the essays?
I was just about to
the
say
homies,
that the
yeah,
little
the
homies.
Yeah.
I was just about to
The
say
homies.
Little homies
Bro, I
was
just seen
hard.
somebody score it on a vending machine for like $100, and it had like the characters, and they probably had like 75 little capsules with the little homies in them, bro.
I always
bought
wanted to
that bitch
collect
from my
them
little
bitches
store.
and never collected them as a
Nigga,
kid.
every school year I had a homies folder.
Did you
Binder
for
or
real?
something. Nigga, what?
Carlos used to draw shit like that, but with black
For real?
people. That nigga was a divine artist. Cause
That's fire. That's fire. Now, did y'all ever have a fushigi ball?
no, I knew a nigga at school that had one though.
Scam.
Yeah, it was just heavy.
Scam. 100%. It was a mirror ball inside of a glass ball.
Yeah, right.
So, of course, it just looked like
it didn't spin. It was just heavy.
Yeah, but you couldn't really do no tricks with it.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
all that shit, well, like okay,
technically you could, but you just had to be skilled at it. They didn't
yeah, like a
tell you that
magician,
part. Yeah.
right? Yeah,
They
they
didn't
made it
tell
seem
you.
like it was beginner friendly. It wasn't. It wasn't at all.
You finna have to put in a 150,000. It's like yo-yoing.
yeah,
You remember?
right?
Did y'all ever use it? So when I was a kid, we used to have these little rallies.
Tell me about the yo-yo nigga that came in there and shot that bitch in the sky. Come on, did we live the same childhood?
Bro, y'all didn't do that?
What, the yo-yos?
Yeah, it was always
Bro,
every year.
It was. I don't, bro. I want to tell D to look it up, but he might go down the rabbit hole. But I think it was just like one like face of the yo-yo or whatever. I think he used to go on tour and do that shit. I think we talking about the same dude. I don't think it was random people doing that.
Nah, maybe.
I think it was just one guy that was doing that, going school to school and doing that. He was selling
He
yo-yos.
was selling yo-yos.
Yeah, I think it was one guy. I'm not.
Was it?
I don't know. I don't
We need
know.
to find this nigga and teach me how to yo-yo.
Cause why buy a $20 yo-yo that broke the next day?
Didn't even last. Them bitch got
Trying to
tangled
do
up.
what he doing and shit. The
I
fuck?
remember, nigga. I put that. I put it down. That bitch never came back up.
You gotta pull it up, Tony.
Bro,
Bitch ain't gonna come back to you.
help. Help me, nigga. I just did like that. That motherfucker ain't go.
That
I'm
was
like,
spinning.
and then it ran out. And then I wrap it back up.
Was it the Ned show?
Was
Was it him? Was there a picture of it on the yo-yos or nah?
I don't remember. You gonna have to just show us.
I'll probably go down
But
the
in
rabbit
the
hole. They
90s,
gotta watch
Type in yo-yo and nigga from the 90s.
I was about to say it was, bro. Damn, let me know down in the comments if y'all had the same childhood. I think there was one.
You think
guy.
that was a nationwide thing?
I think he was going on tour. I think he was going region to region selling
He was
yo-yos,
making
bro.
money.
Yeah.
He was
Can't find
scamming
him.
us. He was scamming us, bro.
Yeah.
He was scamming us. I think the book
Why
fair just
the
scammed
fuck
too.
did that? Why was? Now that I think about it, nigga, we was in elementary school.
We was young as fuck.
So we was asking our parents, so they knew that our parents was. That is fucked up. What the fuck?
This nigga 9 asking for $36
Yeah.
for a special
Nigga.
limited edition yo-yo that I'm gonna lose, or I'm gonna lose at the playground, or it's gonna break, or somebody's gonna steal it. They were scamming us, bro. Okay,
It's the same thing when they used to have us sell shit for the school, like candy.
like the
and-
candy and shit.
And they want $20
They just
for a book,
collecting
and you
they-
only get 50 cents.
Yeah,
They just
no
collected their
funny.
money, but the
Book fair.
I used to keep that
Book
shit.
fair, nigga. Book fair. What you know about going to the book fair? You ain't got no money in your pocket, nigga. What you know about going to the scholastic book fair with no money, nigga?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid era.
Oh my God, no,
Goated.
bro.
Goosebumps
Talk
was
about
fire,
about how we the empires. Talk about how we, Captain Underpants. Who just said that?
Captain Underpants.
Captain Underpants.
Captain
Nigga, we're the
Underpants was fire.
pioneers.
Nah,
of
he
reading
said
the first-
Goosebumps.
Oh,
Goosebumps was fire.
Goosebumps was fire. Like,
By the way, man, hold on, because we just talking, we just going on tangents, man. Appreciate everybody that showed love on the last episode, man.
Nah,
round of
for real.
applause, man, for sure.
shit was beautiful.
Quick commercial break, obviously. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. We wish coachiness upon you. You know what I'm saying? As we always do. The Patreon, you can go join the Patreon for free. We have 2 videos on there. If you have not seen the animation of my story time, that is on there. Me and Tonio are actually about to go on a road trip today. We're going to be putting that up there sometime this week as well. You can join the Patreon for free. You do not have to pay the $5. I'm still trying to figure that shit out. Join the Patreon for free, man. Join the Patreon for free. With that being said, I know we've been talking about a lot of 90s. Do you want to go into the question of the week? Because I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have responses from our
I'm
beautiful
We had a
audience.
lot of
We
responses,
got
man. That shit
responses
was
from our audience, man. We almost forgot. We gotta do that before the time.
Yeah, that was
we gotta
fire.
do that, bro.
curious as to what it is.
What's your PSA to the opposite gender? Do you want to go first before we read? Or you want to do yours after?
I want to do yours after. I want to hear these.
You want to hear them?
Yeah, I want to hear these.
Okay, got you. Let me go ahead and get set up because I got a couple. Okay, Nelly B. We got my girl Nelly B. Shout out to Janelle.
Shout out Nelly B.
Yeah, shout out to Janelle, man. Tell me a PSA you want to give the opposite gender. I have not read these, by the way.
It's all raw. So.
It's all raw. So some of these might not make the
We have not heard these either. So this, yeah.
I just want to tell men that it's okay to have feelings for real. I feel like this generation ain't shit. Women frown upon men being in touch with their emotions. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to have standards and deep feelings. And if anyone tells you anything different, remove them from your life and get you a woman that understands you and don't try to change you and your emotions for real.
That's Janelle.
That's Janelle.
We love you, Janelle.
Yeah, for real.
We love Nelly B over here.
We love you, Nelly.
Love Nelly B.
Stay.
I think that was a good one. I think
that's a real good one.
That was a real good one. That hit me in the feels.
You'll be able to separate a woman and a little girl whenever you do. You know what I mean?
For real. No, that's a fact. Shout out Nelly B on that one, man. I like that one. My boy Herb. Shout out my boy Herb, man.
Herb.
So, give me a PSA you want to give to the opposite gender. My boy Herb said, as a man, it takes 10 minutes to get dressed. Don't rush us to get ready, and you still have 3 business days to prep. By the way, why do we still end up late?
He got some trauma.
Hey, Jessica, do my man right. Get your ass dressed. That's what I'm hearing.
He be in here battling demons.
I know, but like that's so true though. Because like, have you ever?
It is
like,
valid.
It is, man.
How the fuck you rushing me and you ain't even ready?
Why are you doing your makeup now? Like,
nah, they've been doing their makeup
on.
since
That's
yesterday.
it. Yeah, no, that's it. All I gotta do is put my shoes on.
Bro, I'm ready. No, you're not. You ain't got your shoes on. That's all I gotta do.
Yeah.
That's all. You literally are still putting on accessories and shit, earrings. You put on your lashes, bitch. Like, it don't take that long to put on shoes. My shoes don't even tie. I don't even tie my shoes. I just slide them in like slippers.
It's almost a feeling of betrayal when the motherfucker says
it's
some
like
shit
back door a little bit. What the fuck? Like,
what do you mean? Did you forget that you was just in that bitch for 35?
But you know what it is though? I think it's one of those things where it's like, I think you need to get prepared to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like, get ready to be ready, nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't think it
ready.
never really means
Time management, my nigga. When are we supposed to be there, and how long do you think you need to get ready?
Man, this is what I just found out because I'm thinking about it as we're talking about it. When she tell you ain't got your shoes on or get ready, take as long as the fuck you can to put on that left and that right slipper, nigga. I'm talking
Mariah tell me, come on, we ready. I'll go to the door, and she won't even be at the door. When I go sit down, I get yelled at.
Hey, but low-key, that's low-key.
See, that's crazy. See, what I do is if I don't have my shoes on and you tell me to go put my shoes on because we ready, I'm going to go grab my shoes and put them on and be like, come on.
Oh, God. You ever stood at the door to, like, antagonize a nigga? Like, hey, I'm finna leave your ass.
I just start, bro, do this. It helps out. When they tell you go to the door and at the door, just walk out.
Oh, God.
Just walk out the door. They're going to come outside.
Yeah. Shout out my girl, Breezy Bree.
Breezy.
Breezy Bree. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. She got 6 of these bitches.
She was hot.
Your ass is tripping. Give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me number 1 through 5.
3.
4.
3. PSA to both genders. Stop normalizing calling your spouses my nigga, my bitch. That shit is annoying and it makes y'all look uneducated. That was fire. I ain't gonna lie.
That is kind of fire.
That was a good one. If we could come back, we're gonna come back to that one. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna let Tonio read these next few.
Okay, so Scuba said the women with good pussy get obsessed over. We in such a sexual time and ignorant generation that females believe if they got hella niggas who wanna fuck or have fuck, then she winning. Ladies need to understand that the difference from being a prize and being meat. Pussy probably good, but she don't got nothing to offer than that. Yep. Nigga coming back to not to love you.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Bitch ain't got no brains. Coochie just good and wet and tight. Nigga, that sweet watery guts, but her brain gone. But her brain gone, bro. I'm telling you, nigga. Brain is awful, bro.
That's another conversation.
But I feel like that can go from both ways, though.
It can and it does. It's just the fact that it makes me think about it in a different way because knowing that that's all she has, why would a nigga want to take advantage of that? obviously I've been a nigga to do some shit like that before, but it's kind of fucked up when you think about it.
But it's because a lot of men in this generation aren't looking for a real relationship. So yeah, we're gonna take advantage of it to the point where it's like, I need that pussy in my life. I'm not looking for no bitch with brains. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they think they win it because they keeping niggas, but they not knowing that they're keeping them for that, like keeping them for that reason. You know
I feel like a lot of women do that, like they give up real easy, is because they think if they give out, you're going to stay. You know what I mean?
You know what I think? You know what I think?
We talked about that last week. Like I said, if I fuck you the first week or the first month, I don't want to like.
You know what I think about that, bro? I heard somebody say if you want to know how somebody is when it comes to like love and relationship, just look at their parents.
That's a fact. Yeah, for sure.
Shout out my girl Heather.
My
girl Heather. I want to give a special shout out to Heather, bro. When I was on house arrest, literally directly across the street, nigga, she would bring me food every day. I would meet her in the middle of the street.
That's a real one.
Nigga, what? Bring me food every day, nigga. She bought me like the beer tacos. She bought me beer with pizza with the soup, nigga.
I still ain't had that.
Beer with pizza sounds fire.
Fire.
We need you to cater the podcast.
Shout out my girl Heather, man.
Shout out Heather, man.
Food is always a blessing.
Yeah, where we at with it? Oh, tell me a PSA that you want to give the opposite gender. She said, shit, stop hyping yourself up to be something that you aren't just to get the draws. Be honest with a motherfucker. You never know what they willing to go through with you. It's a good one.
That's a fact.
That's a good one.
We value honesty around these.
We value honesty. For the podcast, man, tell me a PSA you want to get the opposite gender. My boy Jay Suave, man. He said, just because you make more money than your nigga don't mean you the head of the household. You ain't grabbing no switch to check out that disturbance at night.
That is a fact.
That's a fact, bro.
Is that a thing, though? Have you ever dated somebody that made more money than you?
Hell yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. That shit is annoying. And I don't think it has nothing to do with you being the head of the household, but I think there is
a power thing that comes with
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. But you have to know your person to balance that out because you're right, bitch. You're not getting up in the middle of the night. Go check that noise out.
Hell no.
You want to arm wrestle? You want to wrestle in this bitch?
You want to see who fit these motherfuckers?
I never dated somebody who made more money than me, but I dated somebody who had more than me.
Right.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Car, didn't have that.
Yeah, hell yeah. I've been there. I've been fucking with a chick. I didn't even have no car. She had a crib and a car.
But I never messed with like an egotistic person, bro. Like,
I was talking to this one little white bitch, man. Sorry, I was playing with the swine. She had a scat red eye.
Oh, that's tough.
What else did she have?
she get mad at me. I'm calling them YNs. They gonna get that
nigga. What? I'm calling them motherfuckers. Get that motherfuckers.
Hey, this bitch in the driveway.
Hell no.
Okay, shout out my girl Kenya. Me and Kenya used to go way back, like 4
Kenya.
flats on the dig. Goddamn, we used to go to school together, man. Shout out Kenya. PSA, you not that nigga just because you get bitches. Them girls don't love themselves for real. I said, go deeper. She said, you not that nigga just because you get money and bitches. Them girls don't love themselves. And you not that girl just because you get money and niggas. Niggas be on everything. Folks be having no souls, no integrity, no morals. Ain't helping the community, pushing nothing positive, just all around terrible people. But swear they having money and a bunch of females or niggas behind them puts them on some type of pedestal. I responded and said that social status is poison. No assets or nothing to their name.
Yep. I love the fact that this is where we're going. It means that we get some gears grinding in the minds of these people.
Hey, you say you want to laugh. I got something that's gonna ruffle some feathers in this bitch.
Do you?
I got something that's gonna ruffle some
let's
feathers.
Let's piss somebody off.
Let's piss somebody off. Where my nigga Keith at, man? PSA: if you're not the first, you're just next, and it was never just yours. It was just your time. Damn. That was the first one he said.
He's traumatized.
That was the first one he said. Oh yeah, that nigga hit him in the heart with that one. He went up and spread a message. He wanted to spread a message with that. Shine light on the series.
PSA for real, nigga.
First off, bitch.
No, this was the one that got me, man. I said, I'm reading all of these out. He was like, well, in that case, let me go deeper. Another PSA. Hear me out when I say this. There would be a lot more deadbeat mothers than it would be fathers if it wasn't for child support.
Yeah.
If there was not government assistance.
That's a no-brainer because that's the incentive.
Another thing, you don't gotta put your baby daddy on child support just because y'all not together.
90%. That's why I hear
that shit.
But that shit's so petty though, bro.
You
on child support?
Nigga, my baby mom tried to put me on child support because I went on a date. That shit scared the fuck out of me.
Oh, they eat. I'm talking about they eat me. They eat me up.
A lot of these.
Child sport's not fun.
A lot of these females use being petty as being their personality.
No. They use being petty as being the bigger person.
Now,
but what I'm saying is they mold their personality around being petty.
Yeah.
It's like you were telling like you petty. They be like, I know. That's what they aspire. That's what they aspire to be.
Hold on. Let's not get too far. Let's not get too far. Let's not get too far.
Shout out to all the mothers out there.
Shout out my boy Keith though, man.
Shout out to all the fathers too.
I do definitely think, man, if it wasn't for child support, like if there was a real valid reason, if child support was like taking out a loan, right? If there was like 2-factor authentication, like if there was like an actual real process of going through child support, and people were actually getting denied from it, I think there would be a lot of.
I was gonna say that because what is the process to that? It should be It should be an extensive process.
It should be.
I don't never want to know.
I got spanked, nigga.
You're not trying to hear that. You don't get a choice.
You be in that motherfucker ready to cry,
nigga, bro.
You don't get a choice, nigga.
I said. They said, where you work at? I said, I work at a bar. $200 a week, huh? He hit the gavel and shit. I was like, sir.
All your tips come to me, sir.
Wait.
You got a car? I need every tire off that bitch.
For real, bro. All right, D, man. Wrap us up. Get us up out of here, man. What you got for us today, brother?
Last week I brought the smelling salts.
Okay.
This week I got something a little more crazier. I have Trey or Tonio show y'all to the cameras, but we have Lil Nitro.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Fuck you mean rock, paper, scissors on what?
Oh, yeah,
I went for the
got
smelling
two
salts last week.
We gotta go. I know you got 2 of them, but I don't know. I just want to see Trey.
This is Lil Nitro, the world's hottest gummy bear, 9 million Scoville units. I'll let Trey show y'all so y'all can see what they look like.
Now we've all seen these Lil Nitro gummy bears. I've always wanted to try one, but I don't know if y'all seen my let me clear this off. I don't know if y'all seen my live stream when I was on Twitch and I did the world's hottest chip challenge.
I think I seen it, yeah.
Literally drank a gallon of milk. Like
it was that bad.
It was bad. I would never do the one hot chip challenge. I wouldn't do that. So
how many Scoville was it?
9 million.
How many is this?
That's 9 million.
You talking about how much is the hot chip challenge? Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
It's probably the same amount for both of them.
D, can you check? Can you fact check that for us? All right, man. Set the tone. Trey Hefner. We got the Lil Nitro gummy challenge. Let's go. See, dude, it be spicy when it hit the tongue, though, cuz I ain't gonna lie.
That was so tough.
Damn, you got the expired ones, Joe?
Nah.
It tastes like peppers, bro.
For real.
What's in here?
I don't know.
Cuz I ain't gonna lie, this crazy as fuck.
Is it spicy?
I fucked up. And I'm still chewing it. I'm finna swallow this bit.
Look, he crying. What the fuck? You good?
It is spicy though. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it.
Yeah, so tell me a story about the wildest X thing that happened to y'all, bro. Like the wildest story about an X.
So you swallowed yours, but you didn't fully chew it.
Yeah, I did.
He spit it out.
That motherfucker off.
That motherfucker burning my tongue though.
1 through 10, like tell me what are you feeling right now?
Pain. I feel it. That bitch hit my stomach already.
Oh, nigga, why I do this?
Wait, can we drink?
Give it like 2 more minutes.
I look, you want to see how long I can go before I...
See how far you can go.
I haven't had nothing this hot to make me uncomfortable in a while, because we did the wing one.
Yeah, no, we ain't had nothing that hot.
Tell me what you feeling, though. Like what's the sensation?
When you bite into it, bursting like pepper flavor, right?
Is it liquidy on the inside?
No. It's just the flavor though. You can tell it's a pepper flavor.
It tastes like pepper. You ever bit into a like a live jellyfish?
You ever bit into an electrical wire?
You know what I'm saying?
You ever put your tongue in a socket?
You know what I'm saying?
That shit kind of hot, bro. But no, it's definitely spreading over the tongue. It's tingly tongue. I'm able to bear it now, but tongue on fire though. Tongue like from the back palate of the tongue.
Jay, did you spread it around when you was eating it?
Yeah, I bit it. I chewed it.
I chewed it on one side.
Yeah, you're fucked, buddy. This nigga can't feel the left side of his face. Novocaine.
His face gonna start drooping down.
Nigga having a stroke, nigga.
It's hot.
Oh
It's not that bad. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's definitely an 8. It's up there, bro.
Is the 1 chip challenge worse?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro. Because a hot chip challenge, it hits you in waves, right? So your mouth hot, your tongue hot. As soon as that start going away, you feel it. You feel it in the windpipe. It literally says on the package, bro, they're like the stomach shredder. Fucks your shit up, nigga. It feel like you having a baby or something, bro. Like it really fucks your.
Nigga was on the toilet for 3 days.
So I wonder if the higher the Scoville unit, the less hot it is, and the lower.
The higher it is, the hotter.
No, you got to think.
Or
that's a chip with seasoning on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Capsaicin and shit.
It's like raw.
Yeah. That's just a.
Scientifically, this one might last longer because it's made out of jelly.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, it's on the tongue. I ain't need no drink.
Ooh, that number 2 gonna be crucial.
Probably. Where the fuck yours at?
That motherfucker gonna come out whole.
I ate mine yesterday.
It's gonna come out like a piece of corn.
Motherfucker gonna come out whole.
Yeah, right. Shout out to all y'all, man. We week 6 going in. I ain't even say that. Episode 6, man. Give us a round of applause.
6, man.
Round of applause. I appreciate y'all, man. I've been sniffling and coughing all day, man. I'm really fucked up. Tonio's slapped right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling all right. It's definitely on the tongue. I can't tell if my nose running from that or just because I'm sick.
That motherfucker gonna clear them sinuses up, nigga.
Yeah,
he over here fighting for his life.
Yeah, he fighting demons. That's what he get for swallowing that bitch like that.
It's just on my tongue, bro. I just chewed it on one side.
Why you out of breath?
This shit hurt.
We killed the little Nitro challenge, though, gang.
We did.
We did the
y'all definitely did that.
So, D, if you got something for us next week, man,
you
know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get us together. No more spicy shit, because this one going to be on
the
the
this was the only spicy thing. Now it's just about to get real creepy.
Okay,
like,
got you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's D for you, bro.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling now, guys.
We wish coaching this upon you.
Yeah. We do wish coaching this upon you forever.
Next week, Tonio's going skydiving.
Next week, we pushing him out of the plane with no parachute.
Wait!
We appreciate y'all, man. We out.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace.